Because Dwayne Wade is being used by the Alphabet Mafia to push an agenda into the black community. Dwayne Wade recently gave an interview saying that he left the state of Florida recently because of all the quote-unquote anti-LGBTQ laws that would have affected his family, namely his son.
What do you have to say to some of those state legislators who maybe have your jersey in their closets, who came and brought their kids to your game to cheer for you?
Well, I think that's another reason why I don't live in this state. A lot of people don't know that. I have to make decisions for my family, not just personal individual decisions. I mean, obviously the taxes is great. Having Wade County is great, but my family would not be accepted or feel comfortable there. So that's one of the reasons why I don't live there.
But if you look at the facts of the case, Dwayne Wade actually left Florida before then. That's not one of the reasons why you don't live there, Dwayne Wade. Because if you look at the article itself, if you look at what has been said in the past few years, just by People magazine, you hear that Dwayne Wade actually left Miami in 2019. And he talked about it in 2020. You have to understand what's going on with this whole Dwayne Wade situation. Dwayne Wade is being used by the Alphabet Mafia, the LGBTQ Mafia, the woke agenda to push a narrative into the black community. He's part of the black bougie elite who want to stay in power, and they will do whatever their handlers want them to do. Dwayne Wade is being handled by the same people that are behind artists like Beyonce, that are behind your favorite rappers who want to push debauchery, who want to push destruction, who want to push a dissolution of the natural order, of the biblical order in the black community. Dwayne Wade is participating in that, and he is being used by his handlers to do that. It is unfortunate because I was a big Dwayne Wade fan. When him and LeBron and Chris Bosh came together to play for the Heat, I mean, when Dwayne Wade won a championship by himself with Shaq back in 06, I was a big Dwayne Wade fan. I mean, Dwayne Wade was my guy. I really liked him. But since he married Gabrielle Union, and I'm not gonna blame Gabrielle Union, but since he's been married to her and it's become Hollywood, he has bent the knee, he has bent over to the Alphabet Mafia. They're using him to propagate a narrative into the black community. And it's so funny because he was at a game this past weekend watching the Knicks and the Heat play in New York. And he got heckled because of that. So Dwayne Wade is one of these black bougie elites who's being utilized, like I said, to push this narrative into the black community, to destroy the biblical order, to destroy the natural order, to take us away from the truth that is found in God's word, to take us away from nature, and to adjust and to adapt to this agenda. That is what they're pushing. That is what they want. And they're doing it because they want to control us. They get us away from truth and have us start believing fantasies. Then they have us because they will control the fantasy world. We must get out of this fantasy world, stay connected to truth because we don't want to be victims. We are not victims. We are empowered for greatness.